How would you describe white privilege?
I'd say it's effectively the
Oh my God, these kids are wasting all their money to go get indoctrinated at universities. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com, TatumStore.com, and also make sure you join the new platform, Tatum Plus, with all of our exclusive things. And I'm telling you guys, we have a lot of things in the works. More shows are coming. We want to create our own infrastructure where we have other influencers and people on Tatum Plus doing content, podcasts, all of the above. We're gonna work it out. So all the people that want to support that moving forward, jump on and join Tatum Plus or get you some merch from the store. Like, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to another YouTube video. I often am repelled at the fact that college professors have the gall to brainwash and manipulate kids that are paying all this money into being complete nut jobs. The country is going to hell in a handbasket because institutions are breeding out or are breeding these people who believe in social justice perspective that don't even exist. The fact that, listen to this though, this young lady named Morgan, she works with Turning Point USA, and she's on campus interviewing people and asking them questions. And one of the questions that I'm going to address here is, does white privilege exist? And I want you to listen very clearly at the color of the people that are saying it. And when she asked them follow-up questions, they should, if white privilege was so prevalent, they should have a clear answer to everything she say within reason. Watch what they say though, bro. Watch how they respond to this. This is crazy.
White privilege exists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
What would you describe white privilege being?
Like today.
How do I describe this? Let me think.
Yeah.
They were quick to say yes. Yeah, it exists. Can you describe it? They have no idea. Nothing comes up.
I definitely feel like white privilege is a thing.
I think so.
How would you describe white privilege?
I'd say it's effectively the
What is it?
Just in the way like people treat you. Like I feel like naturally people are more likely to treat you differently if you are white.
I 100%, I 100% believe in white privilege. Not believe in. I don't believe in white privilege. I believe there is one.
There is white privilege.
Watch my words.
Based upon the color of your skin, you have advantages over other people who are darker.
For example, like school shootings.
Hold on. I have to preface this because this would be the worst one of all. But think about it. Martin Luther King died a long time ago. That his dream is gone. His dream will never come true in America. These people, years later, civil rights movement, everything that has happened in America, black president, you name it, they still teaching this stuff on campus with no explanation.
That were happening. If you look at it, like the majority of the people who are actually like shooting or the shooters are white people. There's a big difference with like people like those school shooters and like George Floyd, who was like killed innocently. Yeah. And
what are you even talking about? There's a difference between school shooters and George Floyd. What? Now I know what she's trying to say because it's a talking point, but she haven't thought this through. What they're saying is that school shooters go into school and do their thing, and then cops just somehow, because they white, they feel sorry for them. Oh, poor school shooter, come out here and hug us, and we're gonna make sure you're safe. And then George Floyd, you're black, you never did anything wrong, but I wanna stop resisting. Like, what are y'all even saying, bro? And more brothers lose their lives from other brothers than people losing their lives from active shooters. More black people die from black on black violence than people die from active shooting in the entirety of America.
and like those people who obviously killed people. Right?
We got a black president. A third of Congress is black.
He may be smart though. She found one that got common sense.
Equal opportunity doesn't mean equal outcome. But in America, you know, what freedoms don't people have?
I would say everyone has the same
Yeah.
Same rights, privileges, and protection. So, no, I don't think that's a thing in the U.S.
Can you be racist against white people?
I think that if we're talking about somewhere like the US, you don't see a whole lot of it.
I mean, by the definition, you can be racist towards white people, but it's kind of a joke.
It's not gonna actually do anything. Nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think any.
Do you know how crazy that sound? Maybe it's not intentional, but when you say you could be racist against white people, but nothing's going to happen, it breeds white supremacy. It really does. If you think, well, I'm better than they are, so if somebody is racist against me as a white person, nothing can be done because we don't care, and you can't effectively change anything that we're doing. Black people should really feel the same way because it's true. You be racist towards black people. What is it going to get you? It's not going to get you anywhere. You live in America. It's not going to get you anywhere. No company can really be openly racist because you won't have a plethora of talent. Therefore, you won't be competitive with some of these major companies that are your competitors. But it's this idea that we're better than them. That's how it is. Well, black people don't have driver's license. And it breeds discrimination by the leftist agenda.
Anyone can have certain
By promoting the leftist agenda.
predispositions against other people, yeah. So I definitely believe there's a lot of racism towards white people.
I've been thinking about this one a lot. I feel like you can't. It's really complex because there's obviously prejudice. You could be very prejudiced, but then I don't know. I don't feel comfortable giving an answer because I really don't know.
Well, I guess according to UCLA students, America is super racist. If you guys want to see more content like this, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment down below. What campus should I go to next?
Shout out to Turning Point USA for putting content out there. Shout out to Morgan for getting on there and giving some good conversation and not being combative. When you're open and giving conversation, you're not combative. I think you get a lot more out of these people. They say a lot more of what they feel. But I do think it'll be interesting to have some combatants or some combatant nature or combating conversations. My English is terrible. Conversations, because I think it does bring out the hypocrisy amongst these people. And I feel bad for these college students because that's the reality that they know, and it's not even rooted in facts and reality. America is not, right? The system of white supremacy is a made-up term. It doesn't exist. Are there some white people, white privilege? Are there white people who have a privilege because they're white? Yes. Are there black people that have privileges because they're black? Yes. Are there women that have privileges because they're women? Men that have privileges because they are men in certain circumstances? Yes. Are there people who have privileges because they're a Christian pastor or atheist or in certain circumstances, wealth or poor? There's privileges to be had depending on the circumstances in every aspect of life. But to think that in every aspect of life, white privilege exists and yields benefit, it doesn't. It does not. It actually hurts you to be white in a lot of situations. So people are just saying stuff that sound good, but they're not even doing research. And people on colleges and universities don't even do research. That's the place where you should have compelling conversations, but you don't. I mean, they're the dumbest people on planet Earth in some cases. All right, anyway, I'll see y'all the next one.